Morning or afternoon, everybody. Let me turn this off and close that up there. Make it nice and pretty for you. Today, I have the daily quest of destroying a bunch of my opponent's creatures. And I'll just jump over here and show you. So, 25 opponent's creatures. So, how do I do that most effectively? Well, mono black. So, here's the deck that I'm going to be running today. It is pretty simple. We do have a little bit of a learn sideboard for iTwitch. Typical learn sideboard for a mono black. Environmental Sciences to help make sure that we're hitting our land drops. Necrotic Fumes to get rid of, something we really don't want to see. Expanded Anatomy because it's really good in the format. It's just good with creatures. And one Mascot Exhibition if we get up to that 7 land. So, running 20 lands because my curve is pretty shallow. 2.2. 3 Blood Chief's Thirst. 3 Dungeon Crawlers because we are running 1 Azarak. So I expect we will be completing some dungeons. So we'll be getting the Dungeon Crawlers back. 4 iTwitch. 2 Lash of Malice, which may or may not wind up getting cut. But the -2 seems like it'll be important. 4 Shamelin Geist because I feel like this guy is almost an auto-include. He's creature removal, and he creates a treasure. It's just a really good magic card. We're running 2 Feed the Swarm just in case we run up against an enchantment, like one of the classes that we need to get rid of. 2 Flunks. 4 Grim Wanderer because we're running really heavy on the removal side of things. 3 Power Word Kill. 1 Azarak. Mainly just the 1 because I don't feel like crafting it just yet until I see where some of the tournament reports come in at. And that's what I do a lot of. Is I'll mine the information from tournament results to see where the meta is going. 4 Nighthawk Scavengers, just because that guy's good. And then we've got some board sweepers with Crippling Fear and Shadow's Verdict. Yes, those can hurt me as well, but maybe we'll cut those down and get rid of them. 2 Ebon Death and 1 Westgate Regent at the top end. So let's jump into some games and see where we are. I want to give a shout out to Scion87, who is my latest follower. Welcome to the channel. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure that we got the right play queue here. Not that I think it would matter too much. Yeah, we're in the standard 2022 play. So yeah, let's jump into the action here and see what we come up with. Unlike yesterday, I do actually have my stream information up over here on the side screen. That'll tell me if somebody jumps in chat and I need to say hello to them. Alright, so 2 Snow-Covered Land, Flunk, Power Word Kill, Nighthawk Scavenger, and 2 Ebon Death. Let's try it. I'm not super happy with this, but if we start getting run over, we'll figure it out. Alright, looks like green, so our removal should be okay here. Okay. Looks like there's going to be some kind of a Gruul deck here. There's our third land. That's what we were looking for. I'm going to save this removal for now. Let's attack in first. He probably doesn't want to block with his Innkeeper, but that's fine. And we'll drop our Scavenger now. Nighthawk Scavenger, by the way, is great against Goldspan dragons and other dragons. There's a Jaspera Sentinel. Okay. We're gonna send in. We'll send these guys in and see what happens. I'm still gonna save this. He's probably not gonna block yet. You know what? If he tries to drop dragon next turn, that's not going to do any good against it, so we're just going to go ahead and kill the Sentinel. Because I feel like Goldspan Dragon is going to come in here and eat an eye twitch here pretty quick. Yep, there's the Goldspan. Alright. Yeah. Oops. We can deal with Innkeeper. I'm not too worried about him. So we're going to just jump in the way of the Goldspan. And let's go to the learn board. We'll do the expanded anatomy. We'll put the counters on the Nighthawk Scavenger to make it big enough to trade with Goldspan. Oh, there's a Magda. Alright. Probably should have gotten environmental sciences for the land here. So let's just yeah, we'll do it this way. And he can feel free to swing in with his Goldspan Dragon now. I'll win that fight. Next turn we can flunk him. Okay, well, he's out of there. He can't deal with the Nighthawk Scavenger, which that's why the Nighthawk Scavenger is in this deck, is specifically because it's really good against all the dragons. It's been an underplayed card for a while because it's a rogue and everybody hates rogues, but it's just a good card. And shout out to Power Dragon, who I've been watching stream quite a bit. You should look him up and follow him. He He's been running a lot of Nighthawk Scavenger, which brought it back to my attention. Okay, looks like we're going to be a while finishing our quests here. But it is what it is. More magic, right? Alright, we are up against Anjal? Or Injal? I want to say it's Einhal. Or Inhal. Alright, this is a pretty okay hand. We don't have a lot at the low end that needs double black. So hopefully we'll draw into that before we get to casting Regent here. Well, it's got these nice Ebon Death sleeves. Ooh. Love the triple Faceless Haven hand. That's unfortunate. Emergent Sequence. Okay. I always like being able to kill a land. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can flunk his land, which is always fun. Yay, killed land. Land destruction's back in 2022. Telling you. Yep, another emergent sequence. Alright. More land destruction. Looking for my second black source here. Let's see. We want to develop a dungeon crawler or hit him for some damage. Let's get the dungeon crawler out there. Really need our second black source. Still needing our second black source. We'll throw the Geist in here. So I'm kind of in a pickle here with not drawing my second black source. My opponent's probably got, yep, there's a Doomscar. So we'll create the treasure. Create a treasure, and we'll go to our learn board, and we'll get environmental sciences. Because we need that second black source. Oh, look, there it is. Alright. So, that's probably another Doomscar there. So we'll put that guy out there, and we'll cast our environmental sciences and go get land. Alright. The question is does the opponent feel like that's worth a second, his other Doomscar there? Yeah, it was worth crippling, fear. That's fine. Okay. So, let's cast this guy. I'm not kind of in love with the idea of just like trying to push the Sarazak through right now, but it might be worth it. We've also got Faceless Havens that we can dump mana into. Alright. We can cast Sarazak after the fact. And we're going to go through the Tomb of Annihilation. Okay, Cosmic Elixir comes down. Yeah. We're still hitting for plenty there. Okay, discard a card, sacrifice a creature and an artifact. So we don't want to do that one. We're gonna take the longer route. We'll discard the Regent. No. We'll just decline. We'll keep our cards in hand. We got the life. He wanted to keep his cards as well. Spare supplies. Okay. Alright. So he probably played down the spare supplies so that he can sacrifice it when I cast Acererak later. But I think we're just gonna... Alright, so he's got an instant here. He might have some form of removal. Might have some form of life gain. Alright, so we'll just... We'll decline again. He's going to sacrifice the artifact. I'm waiting to see what he's going to cast here. What is... Alright. So he's got enough land up for that. Won't be able to kill the Faceless Haven with it. So I think we're just gonna cast Acererak twice here. No, we're not gonna cast it a second time. We're gonna hold off on that because now he has a reason to we will cast a Dungeon Crawler. And then we'll just attack in for one. Not happy with the auto tapper right there. So there's the other Doomskar. That's what I've been waiting for. Okay. So now then, do we cast Mascot Exhibition? Yeah, let's Let's cast that to see if we can't pull another, like that's enough damage on the board to make him Doomscar again if he's got it, or Crippling Fear, whatever else he might have. Blood on the Snow. Alright, brings back the Innkeeper. Okay, so we're going to... let's just go ahead and kill the Innkeeper. Push out that guy, and we'll push out the 5-3, or the 5-5. There's some headache for you, opponent. Wow, he's running all the sweepers, isn't he? He's got to be running low on them, though. Okay, let's see what you got now. Yep, there's the elixir. Yep. Gain some life back. Let's see. Do I want to trade lands? Not really. Got some kind of spot removal here. It probably just has the ability to activate the Faceless Haven. This guy gets to be a problem real fast. So we're not going to play anything out of our hand until we have to. So he's got World Tree. Another Devastating Mastery. Okay. My turn. Opponent, you don't have enough mana to activate your lands, so we're going to just kill you with Faceless Haven. Yep, you just realized that that you were done for. Two Doomscars, a Crippling Fear, Blood on the Snow, Devastating Mastery, and Cosmere Elixir. I didn't really see any other victory conditions from my opponent there. So, you know, who knows? He didn't have a lot of creatures, so not really helping me get my my quest done there. Alright. So 2 games and we've seen 5 creatures from our opponents. Alright, I like this hand. Not a lot of action, but we do have that Crippling Fear hanging out in the background if it's an aggressive opponent, which it looks like it might be. This might be goblins, and if so, this Crippling Fear was probably going to be huge. Rally the ranks, goblin. Oh, clerics. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Elite Spellbinder. He's probably going to get rid of the Nighthawk Scavenger. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I say you better grab the Crippling Fear. kill that one. Okay. All right. Oh, opponent. Why did you do that to yourself? Yep, you got me at 6. I mean, Blade Historian's good. Melody Spellbinder's good, but you need something, some more cards in that. Yep. I'm not sure what else he was running there, but I'm okay with it. I'll take the win. So we're 3-0 with this right now, just in the play. Let's put it into ranked, because it's got a lot of removal. It should do okay. And I've made Mythic much earlier in the month, so let's see where we stack up. Faceless Haven, Dungeon Crawler, Flunk. All right, I like this hand. So I'll probably wind up keeping it. Locutos. That's the name of our opponent, is Locutos. So depending on what my opponent does, we'll probably play out Swamp, Dungeon Crawler. If he doesn't do anything, we'll do Swamp, Dungeon Crawler. If he plays a creature on turn 1, we'll put the Eye Twitch down just to get a blocker out there. If my opponent ever actually takes his turn. So, if you're still watching, you can also follow me on YouTube, where I've been starting to post videos there as well. I will be posting content on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from my Twitch. You can follow me there. Okay, so he is awake. Okay, Den of the Bugbear. No creature on turn 1, so we'll start out with Dungeon Crawler. Which immediately gets shocked. No surprise. The captain. We'll let the captain run into the iTwitch to get me something. What do we want here? Got my third land, so I think the expanded anatomy will come in handy later. Alright, let's, man, I wish I could kill both of them. Let's just pass turn and see what he does. Okay, in response to that, we're going to go ahead and kill that guy. Yep. Come in for 6. That's fine, buddy. No blocks. Okay. So now we can expanded anatomy. He's probably got a burn spell here. I wouldn't be surprised. No? Alright. Thank you for the life. We'll flunk one of your guys here. Pull out Faceless Haven. I think I'd rather get Ebon Death there. So we'll pause on the attacks for now, and we'll flash in Ebon Death at the end of turn. Okay. He's obviously got a trick here. Do we want the life here? No blocks. Okay, so he had a shock. Cast this other Nighthawk. We'll feed on the Hobgoblin Captain. Yep. Den of the Bugbear. It's only 4 damage. No blocks. We're coming in for 8. Actually, we're coming in for lethal. Yep. And there he goes. Alright guys, well, as you see, it does okay in ranked against the goblins. Did okay against clerics. So I'm going to wrap it up here for the day. And spend some time with my lovely fiance, Smitten, or Aislinn, who you will sometimes see in the chat here. So, I mean, if you need to run removal, Mono Black will get it done. And you got plenty of creatures as choices there. So, with that, I'll bid everybody a good day, a good night, good evening, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, das Vidanya. Take your pick. I can say hello and goodbye in a couple of different languages, so feel free to drop by and ask me a question. Follow me here on Twitch. Give me a subscribe if you feel like it, if you like to see my content. I'm trying to grow the channel. And also feel free to go over to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe over there.